brought to you by the Union National Bank, the bank for all seasons. So, our chances of rain. You're not supposed to come on smiling if the people don't know what you're smiling at.
Well, if we
You
were,
want to show? Go ahead and show them what you're
yeah,
smiling
it's late.
Yeah.
We were joking. Well, now we can't show them. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 in the Midland area, 72 in Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City Liberal, 72 also
Yeah. On the real, baby, feeling like you and me click. I don't really care about what you're doing, what you didn't. You elusive and exclusive for the ones you let in. VIP from first sight with the blue ribbon grin. You a hustler, walking with all the swag, yeah, you think you can muster. Darling, you don't ever need a touch up. In the right light, and you the thunder. Guaranteed to make my whole summer. What's up? Moving with the purity and guns with the body like a goddess. Aphrodite, kinda mighty when you flaunt it. Being really honest, it's a problem how you haunt it. Thinking that you're flawless, baby, you just awesome. Got me starstruck, see your face big bright like the sun in the night. You stalk my dreams, thinking there should never be a you without me. But it's easy, keep it clean, baby girl, always making me sing like. You say that I'm on it's true, feeling like this shouldn't be a me without you. Yeah, you say you're committed, but I know that's loosely. Either way it's cool, we can rap it in the youth. And I'm feeling like a Martian, maybe I'm a star child. If you wanna love me, baby, maybe we can start now. It ain't really hard now, my heart is out of my chest. But we clicking, then we click, then I know you're the best. Like, I wanna show you the best life, wanna make you the best wife. Even my man's hype, he like you best try. And I would lie to say I cried whenever it's not you and I. But even so, 1,000 times I've dreamt of making you all mine. So won't you please give me some time? And I know everything that glitters isn't gold. Every word I sing isn't vinyl. But baby, your decisions are never final. And you choose to do what you want when you want to, ignoring the things that you have to do. So baby, come with me, what do you have to lose? Baby, hotter than a sauna in the summer. I'm just trying to find a better way to be an up-and-comer. If you playing dumb and dumber, we can play it with each other. Introduce me to your mother, bet I kill it undercover. Record spinning like my head when you hit me on the text. Taking kisses in your bed, we can lay under the covers and pen out our own melodies. Poetry that you sending me sweeter than every jelly bean. Seeing you on the LCD. Love it when you hit my phone, but I'm just trying to hold your hand. Ask me if I want you most, and I said, yeah. And I know everything that glitters isn't gold. Every word I sing isn't vinyl. But baby, your decisions are never final. And you choose to do what you want when you want to, ignoring the things that you have to do. So baby, come with me, what do you have to lose?
Hello. Hi. Sorry about how my hair looks. I took a shower today and it looked good, but then I went out and it was very windy. It's really windy in Cambridge right now, so it just looks like a mess. But welcome everyone. I just need to do the Instagram stories. Let me just do that real fast. I'm trying to get the link for this. Where is it? I have it on the announcement. Did I put it on announcements? No, I didn't. Live notifications, right. Okay, let me just copy this real fast so I can post it on Insta. There we go. Come say hi. A little smile. Perfect. Okay, there's no picture on this on this story. I love your hoodie. Thank you. It's Phil merch. So not Dan and Phil, just Phil. Amazing Phil. He's a OG YouTuber. I don't know if you used to watch him, but it also has, it has these flowers on the front and it says Spring 2121, and on the back there's a little Android A little guy. Just a little guy. No? Oh, okay. I did not fall. It's really cozy. It's really comfortable. I love it a lot as well. How is everyone doing today? It's so cute, isn't it? I love it. And it's like, it has like it's really warm, because I don't think you'll be able to see that. But it's like that fluffy material inside. This was really good merch. It's funny to me because a lot of, I have a housemate who told me the other day that she loves the way I dress. That she loves and I was like, I always dress like a gremlin, especially when I'm at home. And she was like, but I love your hoodies. You just come to the kitchen, you say hello in these big hoodies. And every time, I'm almost always wearing merch. Like, I buy a lot of merch. Not as much anymore, but I used to buy, I think once I became an adult and I could just buy stuff, I didn't have to ask my parents' permission, especially after I got to the UK, I just started buying people's merch. Because I like that, and I didn't used to be able to do that when I was younger. So that's just, most of my clothes are merch, especially hoodies. I have a few shirts that are merch as well, but most of my hoodies are the ones that are merch. I even have a jacket. It's a really cool jacket. I thought about wearing it today because I went out to, me and Paula and our friend Nina as well. We went out to go see the Formula 1 race because I can't see it at home. I don't have Sky Sports, which is where they play it here in the UK, but it's paid and I don't have that. And I also, like, the other ways to watch it, it's paid, and I don't have the money right now to be paying for a Formula 1 subscription. So we went out to a pub that actually plays the race with like the sound as well, so you could hear the interviews, you could hear like the commentators and all of that. So that's what we did, and I thought about wearing this jacket because to me it gives Formula 1 vibes. My cousin doesn't agree, but to me it gives Formula 1 vibes, but I couldn't because it's so cold today. Well, let me show you. It's let me see where it is. My closet is a mess, so please don't mind that, okay? It's just, I just throw stuff inside because I don't have space anymore. Wait, I need to put these down. Let me see if I can find it. I found it. I think I've showed it on stream before. Same, most of my sweatshirts are merch, right? It's the best. I feel like streamers, YouTubers, like singers, they all do the best hoodies and best sweatshirts for some reason. This is actually Rambo merch, this one. It's merch from one of the projects that they've done called Generation Lost, which I believe I've talked about on stream before. It's really cool. I still want to make a video about Generation Lost, but I'm waiting. I don't know if I should do now for the first part that is released, or if I should do, because I think they're gonna release the second part not in like soon-ish, so I'm waiting. But this is merch from that project. It's like a rain jacket, and this is so difficult to show on stream. It looks so cool in real life. It gives me such big, like, driver energy. Like, look at that. This is the front, and then the back is my favorite part. Ta-da! I love this jacket so much. I really wanted to use it today, because I wore red today. Ironically, I wore merch as well, but not Rambo merch. I wore Tubbo merch, which is also a streamer that I talk about sometimes on stream, because he's just crazy. He does all of the crazy things, like streaming on a plane, those type of things. So I took my big, you can still see that hanging out. Just ignore, okay? You can't be bothered. But yeah, I took my big red Tubbo hoodie and some red Converse to support Ferrari. Because my man's in Ferrari. I like Charles Leclerc. Leclerc. I don't know how to say his last name. I know you're not supposed to pronounce like the last C. Leclerc. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I like him. He's cool. He's a good driver, and I like his vibes. He gives me good vibes, good positive vibes. So that's the guy I usually go for. Him and Daniel Ricciardo. If any, I don't think you watch F1, so you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But in case you do, that's the people I support. In case you were wondering, none of them got into the podium. Sadly, very sad. Once again, Max was on the top, as always. He's such a good driver, but I hate him as a person. He's such a bad... I mean, I shouldn't say that, because I don't actually know him, but, like, I don't know. I don't like his behavior most of the time. He acts a little... He's very selfish. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my F1 rant. My F1 rant. I'll shut up about it now. Paulo likes to support Lewis Hamilton, which, to be fair, he used to be very, very good, but he's on his flop era at the moment. He hasn't been finishing very, very high lately. I think he finished in 7th place today or something like that, 7 or 8, which is not ideal. I mean, it's not horrible, because he still gets points, but it's not the best. So none of us won today, which is cool. I guess that's cool. I need to change this picture. I'm not reading this today. Let me see. What other books do I have here? Oh, I'm also not reading this. I don't feel like reading this today. Okay, let me remove lessons in chemistry. And what else? Is that it? Oh. What else do I have here? Thank you for sharing. No, I also don't. Oh, I'm also not reading this today. Okay, let me get the picture of the book that I'm reading. It's a very... Actually, I don't think I've read this on stream before, but I'm really enjoying it. And it's not super popular. It doesn't have a lot of reviews or a lot of ratings. And it was released last year. And I don't think people know a lot about it, because even when you search it by name, you need to search with the name of the author as well. Otherwise, it's not going to show up on Goodreads. It's this one. Ta-da! By Any Other Name, by Aaron Cotter. So that's what I'm gonna be reading. I saw this cover and I fell in love with it, and that's what made me want to read this. And also that, and because it takes place in 1500s, which usually 1500, like usually this is not something that will make me want to read a book. However, it's gay, it's young, it's YA, and it says for fans of Mackenzie Lee. Mackenzie Lee is my queen. I love her. She's great. She wrote what's it called? Wait, let me save this first and then I'll show you the books that she wrote. She wrote Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue and the other ones in that series. And I've read the first one, Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. I've also read Gentleman's Guide to Getting Lucky, or For Getting Lucky, something like that. And I absolutely love it. By Any Other Name. By Any Other Name. Okay, there. And let me save this to the Reading Sprints folder. Perfect. I also have the second one in that series, because like Gentleman's Guide to Getting Lucky is like like 1.5, you know? That cover looks so good, doesn't it? So, okay. It's so beautiful. This is incredible. It's just about, I know I didn't like read the synopsis, but it's like, okay, I'll read it fast. London, 1593. 16-year-old Will Hughes is busy working on Shakespeare's stage, stuffing his corsets with straw and pretending to be someone else. offstage, he's playing a part too. The son of traitors, Will is desperate to keep his identity secret or risk being killed in the Bloody Queen's imperial schemes. All he wants is to lay low until he earns enough coin to return to his family. But when his mentor, the famous playwright Christopher I still don't know how to pronounce his name, Marlowe? That's how I've been saying it, is murdered under mysterious circumstances, Will's plans are hopelessly dashed. What's worse, Marlowe was a spy for the Queen, tasked with stalking a killer rumored to be part of an elusive order of assassins, and his secret and ultimate untimely death have put Will under a harsh spotlight. And so, when Will unwittingly foils an attempt on the Queen's life, she names him her next spy master. Now, to avoid uncomfortable questions, prison, or even more terrible fate, Will reluctantly starts his new career, which, yes, will secure him the resources to help his family, but at what cost? Adding insult to injury is the young Lord James Bloomsbury, Will's new comrade in arms, whose entitled demeanor and unfairly handsome looks get under Will's skin immediately. Together, the two hunt a cunning assassin, defend the Queen's life, and pray to keep their own, all while an unexpected connection blossoms between them. There we go. That's what it is about. I'm really enjoying it. Let me show you what the Mackenzie Lee books look like. I actually... How do you write Mackenzie Lee? Oh my god. Oh, like this. Mackenzie. There you go. There it is. I actually got the second one to read, which is like, it's the Montague siblings, like it's like a trilogy, because there's 3 siblings, so it just follows each sibling. It starts with the oldest, then it goes to the middle child, and then the youngest, and I love it, and it's very gay as well. So I give it 4 stars, but honestly, this is like my Roman Empire. I think about this book at least once a month. I don't know what it is about it. It's still ingrained in my brain, and I love it. I give this the 1.5. This is a really short story, and it follows still the same guy, like the same sibling, and his lover. And it's really short, and I gave that 5 stars. This was so funny. This novella was the most hilarious thing. And yeah, I have this one at home to read, which is the sister's POV, and I think the sister is asexual, which is really cool. And then the youngest sibling as well, which I don't have yet, but I really want to finish this series this year. I think I might save it for like June or something. But yeah, I really want to finish it this year. I love it. I've heard of this series. I really want to read it. I think you'd really enjoy it. Like, it's I think at the time I bought it because it had a good discount on, like, in the Portuguese bookstore that I was at, and and I saw that it was gay, and I think that's why I bought it, honestly. And I started reading it, and I wasn't feeling the beginning. That's why I gave it 4 stars, because I'm not used to reading like super old stuff where there's no technology yet, you know, because it also takes place in like around the same time as the other book. Does it say the date? It doesn't. It's around the same time. I think it's like 1400s or 1500s as well. It's very old, like takes place in a very old time. And I'm not used to that. I'm not used to reading that type of story. So it took me a while to get in to the story, but once I did, chef's kiss, she has my whole heart. I love Mackenzie Lee, absolute queen. We stand, in this house, we stand Mackenzie Lee. Absolutely incredible. Loki? What? Loki? What is this? Is this graphic novel? She's writing for Marvel? What the hell? Why did I not know this? I swear, all of my favorite writers are just writing for like these big companies. I think Rainbow Rowell also writes, it's either Marvel or like DC or something like that. Let me pull her up. So the author of Carry On, which is my favorite book, she also does this, like, but I think hers is comics. Wait, where is it? more books. This is also another series, like Carry On, the Simon Snow series. Claudia and I are gonna, like, our plan is to finish this series this year. So we're gonna reread Carry On, I think this month. We're gonna film like podcast style video for it, like very long bunch of episodes type of thing, where we go really in depth. And then we're gonna do the same with Wayward Son, which we've both read as well. And then hopefully we'll still have enough time to read the last one, Anyway the Wind Blows, which neither of us has read. And I'm so excited for it. I've been wanting to read it forever, but I'm waiting to read it with Claudia, because I think that's gonna be more fun. Now, this, Runaways, this is what I was trying to see. Oh, and She-Hulk as well. But I think Runaways was what I had in mind. Is this Marvel? It's also Marvel. Why are my favorite authors just write for Marvel on the side? It's so odd to me, but you go and get it. Like, get that bread. That's awesome, but also so unexpected. Because you wouldn't think. I mean, I don't know. It's really cool, for sure. Anyways, I think with that, we are about. I think we are good to start the first sprint. I have a headache starting to brew, so I think in the sprint I might get up and go and grab some water. I haven't drank much water today. I think that's the problem. So I'm gonna go and do that. Oh, I still haven't put the picture here. God damn. I forgot the plot. I forgot that's what I was doing. See? My goddamn brain. I got so distracted. Where is it? There it is. Beautiful. In case you were wondering, the blonde guy, he's Will, the main character. And the other guy is the Duke, like the Lord, what's his name? James Bloomsbury? Something? That guy. And James gives me Golden Retriever vibes. That's the vibes he's giving in this book, and I love it. Okay, let me... Oh, no. Okay, I think that's good. Perfect. Is that too big? Or is that good? Okay, I'll just leave it like that for now. Put it in the right folder. Look at me. I should have done this before stream, but I literally got home like 10 minutes before, so we're doing it now. Okay, I also need to change it on here. Ready? Okay. And, oh, I forgot that was there. Okay, and drag and drop. Perfect. What if I just had it like that? So that's like, I can't see the reading. Where is it? Oh, I'm reading. There it is. Okay, this is too big. Too big. Perfect. We can do that. Alright, we're ready. Let me change the playlist as well. You're just gonna see my Spotify for a second. I need to put a lo-fi playlist, otherwise, if you're anything like me, you're gonna get distracted as well, because there's people singing in your ears. Now, where is it? Why can't, where's my folder? Oh, there it is. Streams. There we go. Lo-fi girl. Perfect. Alright, everyone. We're gonna do the sprint now, so I'll see you in half an hour. Have fun. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a nice sprint. Let me put this a little lower. Spotify's so loud for some reason. I think that's better. I don't know. Welcome. Your life just randomly popped in my homepage for some reason. Well, is it a good read? I'm really liking it. Yes. Thank you for saying hi, by the way. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's like it's a murder mystery, but it takes place in like the 1500s, and it follows these two boys. The blonde one, he's like very poor, and the other one, he's like a lord. So there's like power dynamics as well involved, and I'm guessing they're gonna fall in love. And I'm really enjoying it. Didn't say hi yet, so hi. That's okay. I still enjoy it. Like, I still appreciate that you said something. That's always super appreciated. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I've read, I think, around 25% so far, and I'm finding it a very fast read at the moment, which I didn't think I would, because it does take place in like 1500s, and usually for me that's like not something that I read too much. I find it hard to get into, but it's been very fast so far for me. So I definitely recommend it, at least so far. 25% in half an hour. How thick is it? Oh no, not 25% now. I started reading it like maybe 2 or 3 days ago, so I think I read, I don't know, maybe like 2% or something in this half an hour. I don't know, it was like around a chapter, which was like 50 something Kobo pages. So no, definitely not 25% in an hour. That would be crazy. I am not a fast reader. So it does have, I think it's close to 500 pages. Let me check, I can show it. Just need to open it. There it is. Oh, there it is. 464 pages. That's how long it is. So quite big, but could be bigger. Oh my god, Spotify is so loud for me. Wait, give me a second. I cannot even hear my own thoughts. Oh my god. Okay, that's better now. I don't know if that's now super low for you, but okay. At least it's better for me now. I need to go get food and meet our friend's new puppy. I wish I could stay longer. Oh my god! Say hello to the puppy. Give it a bunch of pats. That's adorable. I hope you have lots of fun. Thank you for joining and staying for a bit. And yeah, have fun. And show picture of puppy? Question mark. If you want. If you want, you can put a picture of the puppy on Discord. I would appreciate that. Alright, I'll see you. Have a nice weekend. You will not believe what I saw today. So, do you do this weekly? Yes, I do. Usually not on Saturdays. Today was an exception, because usually I stream on Thursdays from 9 to 11 GMT, so that's UK time. I don't know whichever time zone that is for you, but yeah, you can do you can convert the time to check. But I'm streaming today instead of on this past Thursday, because one of my friends moved to London, so on Thursday was like our last opportunity to go and say goodbye and just hang out for a while. So that's why I didn't stream on Thursday, but usually that's when I stream. I do stream on Saturdays once per month, and it's usually a very long stream, so like 6 hours is usually like from 1 p.m. GMT to 7 p.m. GMT. Those will usually fall on the last Saturday of the month. So the last one we did was on the 24th, I think. Let me check the dates. I think it was 24th of February. 24th, that's right. Where I did that 6 hour long stream, and it was just reading sprints just like this. So we do like 15 minutes talking, 45 minutes sprint, and so on, so on, so on. And yeah, it's for Minder. Minder is my reading channel. Well, this is a reading channel. No, it's my reading challenge that I have with my best friend and my cousin. That we've had. This is the 3rd year that we've done it, and it's a year-long reading challenge that everyone can participate. We've made it into a board game this year, and it's quite fun. So I do those 6-hour streams once per month just to motivate and to help people who might be falling behind on Minder, or maybe just want some motivation to read and reach their reading goal of the month. So that's why I do it, and they're usually just very chill. My streams are usually just like this, really chill, just talking, listening to music, reading, all of that. Do you only read one book at a time, or you read multiple at the same period? I read so many books at the same time. It is I've been called out for that so many times, because my cousin, she's the type of person that can only read one book at once. Now she's changed. I don't know what's happening. She's reading, I think, 3 books at the same time right now, which is so unusual for her. But she didn't used to be that person, so she would always text me. I think there was a time where I was reading 7 books at the same time, which is ridiculous. I know it is ridiculous. I think I was just in a reading slump and nothing was calling to me, and she would text me like, are you okay? Like, this is kind of disgusting. Why are you reading 7 books at the same time? But yeah, now I'm better. Let me see how many books I'm reading right now, because I also just went through a reading slump. So let me see how many I'm reading. I might be talking all high and mighty about how I don't do that anymore, but okay, maybe I shouldn't have. I'm reading 5 books right now, so to be fair, I'm reading very different books, because I'm reading 2 fantasy books which are completely different. One is about dragons, the other is about, I don't even know, because I'm on the beginning of the book still, but it's doesn't have anything to do with dragons. It's more like dark academia. Then I'm listening to an audiobook. I'm reading a non-fiction book, and then this one. So they're very different. This is me trying to defend myself. You and your best friend should challenge each other to read a book of your own pick that you've each read before, and sprint reading the same stream, then give a test for each other. That is a great idea. I love that. Wait, I'm gonna screenshot that so that I put that on my ideas list. That is a great idea. That would be fun, actually. Oh, but we couldn't do the test right away, I guess. Because I'm thinking, because my best friend and I were doing this thing where, so we live in different countries right now. I'm not from the UK. I'm originally from Portugal. I'm living in the UK, and I've been living in the UK for almost 6 years now. I came here for university, and I'm now working in the UK as well. But my best friend, she's still in Portugal, so I see her when I go back home for the holidays and stuff. And what we're doing is, sorry if I'm looking random places, I'm just saving this idea that you gave. Where do I put this? Stream idea on desktop. Yes, okay, perfect. All right, what we're doing is I'm gonna buy a book now. I still need to buy it and I have until July to read it, and then when I go, because I go home, I go to Portugal in July because it's my birthday, so I'll probably be there around that time. And she'll also buy a book now, and she'll read it until July. And we annotate. We're gonna annotate it, and then in July we're gonna swap. So I'm gonna get her book, the book that she read on the first 6 months, and she's gonna get the book that I read in the first 6 months, and we're gonna then we have until December, because I'll probably go back to Portugal in December for Christmas and stuff. Also, her birthday falls on Christmas Eve, so very, very like good timing, I would say. So then, like, we have until December to read and annotate as well, and then we're gonna like do a little. I think the idea was to do a little video, but we could make that into a stream as well, you know. So we'll see. I don't know if that would work for that, but it is something that could work. Preferably both books in the same genre or idea, so both could intertwine what you've read, I guess. Yeah, I think. Wait, what are we reading? I don't remember. I remember my book, the one I picked. Let me pull it up. I just don't remember which one she's picked anymore. I don't think she's in chat. Otherwise, we would know. Let me. Where's my? There we go. Let me check. You can do simultaneous webcam feed in the same stream for it. Look it up. Yeah, I know how. We could do it. I could do it so easily through Discord. Just like we're both on Discord call and share the screen. Or if we're in the same room, we could just do it like IRL. We're both in the same place, if that works. Let me check on books. No, TBR. There. Okay, so I need this by date added. Let me show you what I'm looking at so it doesn't seem like I'm just saying random stuff. Alright, so the one that I picked, I didn't realize I've saved so many books since then, was... oh god, where is it? It's close, we're close. It's around here. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Is it not here? I don't remember the name of it. That's why I'm like, I need to look. I'm pretty sure it was here, around this area. Before this, before Boulder, before... oh, there it is. Oh my god, this one. This is the one I picked. So it's LGBT... I think it... is this YA? I don't think it... no, it's not YA. It's sapphic, and it's historical, and yeah, that's about all I know. It's like a Parent Trap type of story. I think they're trying to make their parents fall in love with each other or something like that, and then they fall in love instead. And I think the one that she picked is a fantasy, so they are pretty different. I think it might be this one. What is this? Girl Serpent Torn. Yeah, I think it's that one. They're both sapphic as well. So this is sapphic, but it's YA and it's fantasy. So that's the difference. But they're both sapphic stories. So I don't know if that would work for your idea, but that's the ones we have thought of we're gonna use for that thing. But we could totally like choose something else for that, like, and do the same book maybe. I think the same book would work even better. I see the centuries-old book swapping challenge. Yeah. Yeah. It's something that people have been doing for ages, but we've never actually done it. And we really wanted to try it because it just sounds really fun. And I love when I borrow her books and she's read them before and they're just annotations. Because I'm reading it and she's... the last one I did like that, it was a Portuguese book, and I haven't read in Portuguese much lately, so sometimes there's like a big fancy word that I'm like, what does this mean? You know? And it's fun to read when she's read it before, because most of the times she will put a synonym on the words that I don't know, because she also didn't know, so she went and looked for it, wrote it on the book, and I'm like, amazing. Don't need to go look it up. It's right there, you know? So I love it, but we've never actually done it like properly, so that's what we're gonna do. Drama and high fantasy are very different. Yeah, they are very, very different. So we could pick something similar. I'll definitely run the idea by her. I think she'll like that idea. Also, I saw that I missed your message. 5 books Oh, wow, okay, you evidently got the time. I really don't. That's the problem. That's why they're sitting there. They've been sitting there for a while. I really don't have the time. Like, I work. Well, I didn't work today, but usually I work like every day until Saturday. So from Monday to Saturday, I have Sundays off, which is usually when I rest and when I like to think that I do the most reading on Sundays, but I really do not, because I mostly just spend the whole day sleeping, just to recharge, you know? And the other days I work from 9 to 7, so 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then I just have dinner, go to bed right after, because I'm exhausted. But that's because I've been working at home. I did get a job now, like an actual adult job, which is in person and stuff. So my schedule is gonna be a little bit better. Well, it really won't, because I'll still get home and do my own stuff, which I still consider work, like editing videos and stuff like that, like this type of work, you know, social media stuff. So, but I'm very excited. Your first one? Yes, it is. What gave it away? It is my first proper adult job. I've been lucky enough to not need to work while being at university, and I've graduated 2 years ago, which might sound insane, like how is this my first job, proper job? But it's just, you know, life happened, and I was planning, because I graduated in like July or June of 2022, and I was planning on moving cities. I went home for summer, and because I wasn't working, usually I stay there for a few more months, you know? So I just stayed there, and I think I returned in like September or something of the year. And because I was planning to move cities, I was not exactly looking for a job yet. I was looking for a house to move, and then just life happened. I ended up not moving, and then 2023 I spent almost the entire year in Portugal helping my mom with the surgery that she had, so just didn't happen, you know, which I is really privileged that I get to just not have to worry about it until now, but it's just what happened. But now we're getting serious. By the way, just crossed my mind, could I give you a recommendation for your next print read? Be wary, I think it may not really be your usual cup of tea though. Sure, I might not read it, but you can give the recommendation. I'll definitely check it out. We usually check, if there's a book that I haven't heard of, we will check it on Goodreads. What did you study? Is your job related to it? I studied digital media, which is so vague. We basically studied like a bunch of different things to do with like online stuff, so social media. I also did photography, animation, graphic design, motion graphics, you know, all of those things, marketing. But at the same time, I feel like I didn't learn anything, because we did so much but for so little time each. So like, for example, we had a class where we were learning how to edit sound. We only had one class for that, so I still don't know. Like, that's not enough to properly learn something, you know? But yeah, that's what I studied. I did have a good time at university. It was fun. And no, my job is not related to it. I thought about getting, like, I've been looking for a job for a while, for a few months. And I really wanted to, you know, get something in my area. However, I feel like with the rise of AI, it's a little bit more complicated. I searched for so long, and it's just all of my jobs are being taken by AI at the moment. It's really difficult to find something. So I just found something else in a different area of interest, and I just took it because I got it, and I was like, yes, amazing. I'll give you a sub if you're gonna sprint read it. Deal? Sure. You do know that on the sprints I don't actually read it out loud, right? Just to make it clear, because in the sprints everyone reads whatever they want. So you'll just see me like in the corner like this, reading. But I will talk after about my thoughts. But social media sounds like the type of field that's all around in the employment market right now, innit? It does sound that way. I really did think there was gonna be a lot of job openings for it. But I don't know if it's because of the city that I'm in, because I'm not in London, I'm in Cambridge, which also sounds like it should have a lot of that, but in reality Cambridge is more like science focused, you know, like medicine focused, more like those type of jobs. And I was looking for a remote job, but a lot of them require me to travel at least like 2 or 3 days in a week, and that's not something that I want to do. I didn't want to like be commuting for hours every single day, or like even 3 days a week. That to me is just like, no, out of the question. And a lot of them would be to commute to London, which no, I not to be pessimistic, but I hate London, like despise it with passion. I really don't like it. I come from a small city in Portugal, you know, I'm a small town girl. So I'm not used to big cities. They're very, very overwhelming to me. And every time I've gone to London, I either feel really, really anxious or I get a panic attack. So I was like, I cannot be commuting to London, even if it's only 3 days a week. I cannot be doing that. Hell no, you know. So it's more difficult. Yeah, I just want to know your reaction after reading it, lol. But how do I think your stream chat box is skipping messages? Is it? Oh. I don't understand how Streamlabs, like I've been using it for YouTube for a while, but for Twitch, because I used to stream on Twitch as well, very, very completely different type of content. Like on Twitch, I would stream just gaming stuff. I'm taking a break right now because I'm rethinking my content. And for Twitch, I use OBS. And OBS is so much easier to have the chat box work. On Streamlabs, for some reason, it's a mess. And I've tried to fix it so many times, it just does not work. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. I am seeing it on the messages on the... what's it called? On the YouTube layout thing, you know? I see them there usually. I don't read them on my Streamlabs because it's too tiny for me to read. I need to be like this. Really close. But yeah, I have them open here. So, and if I take a while to read one of the messages, it might just be because I'm like skipping on purpose, not because I don't want to read it, but because I'm following a conversation, and then I'll just go back to whatever it was that you said, you know. Social media is internet based. You can be in the Arctics and still doing social media curator. Kinda. It's not really like that though. You would think so. I thought that as well, but it's really not. It's not the reality anymore, you know. Because I did try. I searched so long for remote jobs. It's just not a reality. Either that or all of the remote jobs are taken. I don't know. I didn't find anything, and all the ones that I did find, I didn't have enough experience for. So it's just, it's getting more complicated than you would think. And a lot of the jobs that were appearing for me were like AI trainer. I'm like, I don't want to train AI. I want AI to fuck off. I don't want it, you know. I understand that I need to adapt to modern times and I need to start using it, but I just refuse. I don't wanna use it, you know. I respect the people who want to use it. Personally, it's not for me. So yeah, it's harder than you imagine. I think I applied for hundreds of jobs, and it's complicated. I think it's also very complicated to get a job right after you, well, not right after, but you know what I mean, like after you graduate. I feel like that's when it's the worst to find jobs. So the book is Rainbow Troops by Andrea Hirata. I think you can find it on Goodreads. I mentioned this in the YouTube chat. Oh, did you? Did it not appear before? Oh, Oh, we didn't. Oh, okay, so it's not my Streamlabs, it's actual YouTube. Oh, that's so weird. I don't, that's not that's not a me problem then. That's a YouTube problem. Fucking YouTube. It was not made to live stream, and they really need to catch up. I'll search that in a second. Let me just read your other message first. I know, right? And companies now just looking for a maximum 22-year-olds with 15 years of experience. Yeah. It's really complicated. It really, I don't know what, I don't know how they think that's possible, but you know, because the problem is when you're starting, you need to have people who are willing to train you, and they're just not willing to train you anymore, and that's the problem with most companies. You're gonna have to do like placements or something to get that opportunity. Oh, here it is. All right, let's see. Rainbow Troops. Fiction, Indonesian literature. Oh, I've never read anything from my Indonesian. I don't know how to pronounce this in English. Sorry, Indonesia. I'm pronouncing that wrong. Indonesia. I just say it in Portuguese, much easier. Oh, it's children's. Oh, is it like a picture book? Because picture books are banned from Minder. It was my fault. I read 220 books last year because I read a lot of picture books, and my cousin banned them from Minder this year. But as long as it isn't a picture book, it'll be okay. Education, Asia, young white. Wait, children's in YA? Then this is not a picture book then. Originally written in Bahasa, I hope I said that right. The Rainbow Troops was first published in 2005 and sold a record-breaking 5 million copies. Damn. And Indonesia. The novel tells the inspiring and closely autobiographical tale of the trials and tribulations that the 10 motley students. What's motley? Motley? What's this? Let me do a Google search. Meaning. There we go. Varied in appearance or character. How do you pronounce it? Motley. Okay, that sounds so British. 10 motley students nicknamed the Rainbow Troops, and 2 teachers of, oh my god, I'm not gonna try and pronounce this because I feel like I'm gonna butcher it, and I don't want to butcher it. This elementary school on, oh god, Belitung Island, I'm so sorry, Indonesia, undergo to ensure the continuation of the children's education. Wait, this sounds good actually. The poverty-stricken school suffers the constant threat of closure by government officials, greedy corporations, natural disasters, and the students' own lack of self-confidence. The story is written from the perspective of Ikal, who is 6 years old. Wow, that's interesting. So it's written from a children's POV. I feel like I've never read that before, that type of thing before. Just as the author himself did as a young man, Ikal goes to college and eventually wins a scholarship to go abroad with beating incredible odds to become. This sounds amazing. What the heck? I thought you were gonna give me like a horror book or something. That's what I was scared of. I can't do like horror or like I don't really read thrillers either. So I thought that's what you were gonna send me, but this actually sounds really good. I will totally read that. I don't know when I will read it because I need to finish the 5 books that I'm currently reading. But I will definitely read this. There it is. Nowadays, context is everything. Trust me, it is. It's so true. I think you pronounce it right, lol. It's some same alphabets as the Dutch, I think. Okay, cool. I don't know the Dutch alphabet. Dutch sounds so different to what I'm used to. I'm used to hearing German, which is somewhat similar to Dutch, just because my dad speaks German. He lived in Germany for 11 years, so he's very fluent, but I've never actually learned German because he was a really bad teacher. All I know how to say is the number 5, and that's it. So, but it does sound a little similar in a way to Dutch. Like, it has kind of the same, like, the same sounds, if that makes sense. I read the book a good few years ago, and it really opened my mind to that other part of the world. Okay, that's cool. I will definitely read it. And this can go. I'm doing this challenge that a Portuguese. Let me pull it up. There's this Portuguese book Instagrammer that I really like. She's doing some pretty cool things. She's like a translator, so she has translated a bunch of books into Portuguese, and that's like her like daytime job, you know. And then she does Instagram on the side. This is her. I really like her stuff, and she's doing this challenge with another influencer, not so much, like a content creator, let's say, with this person, Fleep Heat. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it basically says read the world. That's the challenge. So they're gonna try and read a book from every country in the world, you know, which is really, really cool. And I want to partake in that. This is just the templates that she's done for it, which look pretty cool, pretty awesome, and it seems like a very good idea. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But she's giving an example of what it will look like. Like, you can start putting stamps on it to make it an actual passport and stuff. It's really cool. So I've never read something from Indonesia, so I could definitely use it for this as well. She's really awesome. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Wait. Okay, it's gone. The sneeze is gone. It went. It left me. Und louco. Wait, what? Do you know what that means? Crazy world. I also been watching you read those 5 books then too. Alright. Deal. Deal. Alright. I think with that, it's time for us to do the next and final sprint of the stream. So let's get on with that, shall we? Let me pull up the timer. There it is. Alright, everyone. Grab your books, grab your snacks, or your water, your drinks, your blankets, whatever. And let's get reading. Oh, I clicked the wrong hotkey. There we go. Alright, everyone. I will see you in half an hour. Have fun. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a nice sprint. I read like 2 chapters and I love the banter that the 2 characters. You made a bag! Oh my god, hello! Hello! But yeah, I read 2 chapters and the banter that they have, I am absolutely in love with it. It's so funny. Also, I highlighted 2 quotes to read to you because Shakespeare is just in this book. He's just there. You know, I wasn't expecting it, but there's a part where he just shows up. And I was like, what is he doing here? But this is the reaction that the main character had to Shakespeare appearing. It says, "Oh no, it is bloody William Shakespeare, here to ruin everything, like usual." and when they're having a conversation, it says, "Shakespeare pillows his chin in his hand. What if I said I could help? I'd say you've never been helpful in your life." I was just like, damn, the hate for William Shakespeare in this book. My goodness. But I'm here for it. I love it. Also, hello, Stalker Star. Welcome. I don't know if you're still here, but welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. I'm loving it. Actually, this book is hilarious. The author definitely got something against Shakespeare, for sure. There's no way. Because even when he appears, like chapter like 3 or 4 of the book, and I'm like on chapter 15 or 16 now, when he appears again. But even when he appears for the first time, no one's happy to see him. Like, absolutely no one is happy to see him. And it's so funny to me, because even now, like, even though the main character is not happy to see him, because he kind of ruins like this plan that the main character had to like get some information out of someone. He just shows up and he ruins that. So he's mad, like understandably so. But even though he doesn't like him, he still like reluctantly admits that he's a genius. You know, that not to his face, of course, but like he still concedes that he's a good writer. So it feels to me like this writer, like even though they realize that they've done so much for English literature and even for English language, they don't like him. And it's so funny to me. And I'm here for it. I think I'm gonna start annotating, like highlighting every time they talk bad about William Shakespeare, and by the end of the book I'll just read them all to you. Because I feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna happen, because he's about, like, the main character is gonna star in one of Shakespeare's plays. So we're gonna be seeing a lot more of Shakespeare in this book. I got a feeling. Let's see if Shakespeare appears in coming chapters in the same way again. Then it's the author's track. Yeah, I think he will. I think he's gonna be on the next chapter for sure. If he doesn't appear again, then it's just a friendly cameo. True. I got a feeling he will, though. There's something that's telling me. I think it's maybe the fact that he'll be in his play. I mean, obviously, Shakespeare could still not appear even during his play. It could just be the actors. But I got a feeling he'll be there, and he'll ruin stuff again. For Will. Oh, it's incredible. I just realized William Shakespeare, Will, and the main character is also called Will. Coincidence? I think not. Anyways, I think it's 8 for me now, so I'm gonna end the stream because it's time for me to go and have some dinner. But I hope you had a nice time here. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing everyone on Thursday next week. So have a great weekend. Remember to take some time off to relax and to recharge, to drink water and all of those things. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.